this free song, what we're doing, standard tuning, and we're going to come at the 7th fret. We're going to go from 7 to 5, and you want to kind of slide into it. And then 5, that's on the 5th string, then we'll go to the 6th string, 7, 5. Alright, so that's the first part. Then we want to kind of slide back into 7 again. And then to 3, 5, 3, and then open. So we have this so far. We do the first one again. Then we go into a big G. Now the way I'm playing this G is, got my thumb over the 6th string, so I'm catching the 6th string, and then I'm muting the 5th. And then on the 2nd and 1st string, I'm covered on the 3rd fret also. And then we go to a big E. So we're going to play the 6th string open and the 1st and 2nd open, and we'll be at the 7th fret and 9th fret. Okay, so that's the intro licks there. Next part, we're going to just hit an E and mute it. So we're basically playing an E power chord. We'll be on the 6th, 5th, and 4th. There's an 8 count, and then they go. Okay, so what he's doing there is he's playing G over C. So he's got that G note covered and playing a C chord, and you want to hit the 5th, then the 6th, kind of muted, and then the rest of the chord. And you move that up to the A over D. So we have this. And then to E. E4, then you're back to this E for 8 counts. Kind of opens up. We're going to count 4 here. And we're going to start with our G over C. Kind of let the palm mute those first 2. Go into a C, and we're going to open it up with that first 2 strings, let them ring. Then a D, and then you're into the intro riff again. Okay, so that's the intro and most of the rhythm. Now it'll modulate. This is from E. We're going to modulate to an A minor here, so we'll talk about that next part of the song, and we'll do some of the licks towards the end with the slide. So let's go into the next part that leads into the modulation. intro lick one time, the first part. When they get to that A, they kind of start to, they lower the volume, they go into an A minor, alright, then you go to an F, a G, an A minor. Then you'll hear the drums kind of kick in and they start picking it up a bit. The drums do another intro, and this is where we're going to kind of modulate. We're going to go to our C, we'll hold that for 8 counts, to D, we'll go to an F7, and a G. Those are each 4 counts, and then we're going to go up to an A here, and we'll do 8 counts. Then we're just back to our F. And then what we do is we're going to move back and kind of do that. What we're going to do is, this will be B over F. And then we move it up to C over G, and then to our A. And just a big F, big G. And now we're going to just move the riff down a string. Okay, so we're going to start out on the 4th string. And that's just, that keeps repeating till it ends out. There's another guitar in there doing this lick. He's, again, we're in the A, we're now in A minor. If you want to jam with some lead, it'd be an A minor. So anyhow, we're going to go in the 2nd position. We're going to hammer in or just slide in to the 10th fret on the 2nd string, back to 8, okay? And then the 3rd string, 9 to 7. And then we'll just hammer back into 9 on the 3rd string, 7 and 5 on the 3rd, and you're going to end up on the 4th string at 7. So it sounds like this. And you don't want to make this real pretty. He's really jammed this. So put some feel into that, and that's really the rhythm of the song. That'll get you through it, through the modulation, and we'll touch on a few of the slide parts that are in here. Got my Univibe on to give it a little bit more of a tone like the slide. And what he does, he starts out, when they start with the lick, he's right on the 14th fret on the 3rd string. Then he's going to slide on the 2nd string to 17. And then back to 14 on the 3rd. And then to the 2nd 15 and slide that back. Okay, so we have this so far. And then we're just going to do that. We're going to slide kind of like from 12 to 7 to 15 on the 2nd. Then we're just going to slide from 12 to 15 twice. And then off. So that's the intro slide. It comes in, I don't know, around 3 seconds or so. And then you can just hit the open 2 strings on the first and second. That comes along with the big E when they play the rhythm. So that's the intro. Okay, the next slide part comes in when they're doing the second part of the riff. And what he does is this. Okay, so we're going to slide up to 16 twice on the 3rd string. And then 3rd time, we'll go to 14 and then to 12. So far we have this. And then we're going to slide back to 14 and 12. And then off. And hit those bottom 2 strings. The next slide part will come in when they slow down and change keys. So the A minor, you want to slide up. We're going to match that A minor kind of quietly. We're going to slide up to 14, back to 10, and then to 12. Okay, does that throughout. And then when they go into the actual C, he does a lick. Alright, so what he does there is kind of a Chuck Berry lick. I'll take the slide off so you can see it. That's why I put it on my middle finger. I think he's using his middle finger for the slide so he can do this lick. We're going to be at the 5th fret position, covering the 1st and 2nd string, and then we'll bend up the 3rd string, strike that, and then hit 2-1. And then hit the 2nd string at 8. So we hit, and then 3rd string 7 to 5. And then there's a bend up and a release on that 3rd. And then I think he goes to the 4th string at 7 back to 3. Then he's sliding up to that 10th fret, 12, and then 14, and then we're gonna take this all the way up to 17 and play on the first 2 strings. And again, I think he's doing it on the slide at this point, but again, I don't have a slide for my middle finger. I just ordered one, but so I think he switches to slide at that point. He might even switch to slide here. So you can slide back and forth at that point. And really that's the song, because they're just going out with that. So you can hear how they go out. So that's the whole song. I hope you enjoy it.